Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Real or Rumor. And Cheryl, my all-time favorite holiday, and yours, I know it's yours.
It's not mine.
Halloween is coming up.
Oh, I hate it. I do, I hate
How
it.
can that be? It's so
I don't know. I
fun.
loved it growing up. I did.
Yeah.
We had so much fun. Times were different. We could just go all over town,
Yeah.
you know, just by ourselves, my brother,
Sure.
the neighbor. We had a great time. My mom did the greatest costumes. It was awesome. But now that I'm an adult, not so much.
Maybe you need to put on a costume and just go hit a few doors.
Some
and
people say I'm
remember
wearing
that
a costume and I'm
feeling.
not.
No. Now see, for me, I've already put Halloween decorations up.
No.
And
Don't invite me over.
We've already started planning what our theme is going to be this year.
You guys have fun with that. I have to say, don't let me dampen your spirit.
Maybe we
because I'll try.
Maybe we need to come to your house or something just to get you in the Halloween spirit.
You guys do some cool family themed things that I think are really awesome. With that little creative mind of yours, that's pretty awesome. I don't know what it is. I don't like the colors. I don't like gourds. I don't like gold leaves. I don't like it. I don't.
I'm really trying. Your list is great.
I don't.
I don't like gold leaves.
No, I don't. I don't, and I don't
but the
like
colors.
and I don't like
okay.
really old people still dressing up and knocking on my door for candy.
Well, you want it to be the kids.
Little girls.
See, I still have an excuse because I still have the kiddos, so it helps out a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do when they get older.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to start throwing some Halloween soirees or whatever, and you'll have to come. I'll pick a costume for you. Something in gold and black and orange.
My friend, my friends Jerry and Nat, the Hubbards. A lot of people know them.
Yep.
We were shopping one day, and I was just mentioning how much I hated Halloween. So now every time they're out and about, like at Hobby Lobby or somewhere, they're like texting me pictures of gourds and skeletons and all this stuff. They think they're so cute.
It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. And see, I tend to go more towards the light-hearted, kind of funny Halloween versus
instead of all the scary
and
creepy
the
stuff.
blood and the arms crawling across the yard and I mean, it's
I like I like the like pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah. Oh.
And I like that kind of stuff. I just don't like the leaves.
Okay.
And the gourds. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. Hey.
Got it. I got it. Okay.
Let's just move on.
Yeah. Let's move on. I know this is really hard for you to talk about.
I just don't like it.
Okay.
Okay, here's our rumor for today.
All right.
Anything that goes down a storm drain along any one of Greeley streets gets cleaned up before it goes into the Poudre River.
All right, this is a really good one. Water's a big deal in Greeley. We've talked about that more than once, obviously, but this is false. This is truly a rumor.
Okay.
Anything that goes down one of those drains, okay, so I'm at my house and the rain is coming down, or I pour something out and you see it go down the gutters and over towards that storm drain.
Yep.
We all think, oh, just like the rumor said, it's going somewhere, somebody's being really nice, good old city, and they're cleaning that up. Whether it's motor oil, a big no-no,
right,
or your Nerf golf ball, or whatever it is, it goes right straight to the river or into one of Greeley's lakes or ponds.
But eventually
it's going to that river.
Right.
It does not go to the treatment facility.
Okay.
And this is a big thing, a misnomer that people have. Now, your sewer system, you flush a toilet, those kinds of things, yes. But things that go down that storm drain do not get treated before they hit the river. They go straight to it.
Okay, thus the importance of not dumping or pouring anything into the streets or gutters.
Yeah, our stormwater folks, they try to educate residents as much as they possibly can, from young to old, that that's just not something to do. It's not environmentally safe, obviously, and it's just, and of course it can make things look pretty ugly, but we're at the very beginning of a very long river system.
That's
and
right.
There's all those folks that are downriver from us, despite how it affects our community, but it's also affecting everything along that river's edge and where that water goes. So we don't want anybody dumping. There was a survey in 2012 12, and 38%, which, you know, getting pretty close to 40% there, of respondents believe that what goes down those drains gets cleaned up. I was really surprised by that. I thought the number would be lower, but people just really believe it's being treated, and it is not.
Okay.
We have that stormwater system and our stormwater program for a reason. One of those is to minimize flooding and damage from heavy rains and obviously snow melt. I always like it when the water goes down that drain and is not flooding our streets or our parks. It can also help solve existing drainage problems due to the age of our current system. You know, there's some parts of town that are older than others, obviously. So those that stormwater system helps alleviate some of those issues. And of course, as new areas are planned and built and there's new developments, you know, they always want to make sure that they're thinking ahead about where's that water going to go.
Kind of built into the plans as they're working through that initially.
And of course, the ever important required state issued permit to assure that Greeley has and implements a stormwater management plan. So there's all these requirements that the state have as well.
So what kind of things would we see in that stormwater management plan?
The idea is, you know, there's several things that are happening. Is that really, you look at the list and you think, wow, they have a lot of things to be responsible for and take care of. They want to reduce the discharge of surface pollutants, which could be anything from fertilizer to motor oil to pet waste. I mean, there's all these things that we just don't really think about being on the surface, and that's draining out. We want to protect the surface water, obviously, which is the ponds, the quality. And then, of course, there's those federal Clean Water Act requirements that are out there, water requirements. So, you know, there's a state level and there's a federal level. And of course, then there's also FEMA, who's making sure that we're keeping our floodplain areas within compliance for that. Again, to reduce that. It's very important. And what it really comes down to is just clean water. Clean water for residents in northern Colorado, you know, and as I mentioned before, down the road. That's right. And the stormwater piece of it, that the flooding side of it, you know, I mean, that's huge. That's huge in this area with us having so many rivers, I guess I want to say, in proximity. And there is that tendency, as we know, for certain areas to flood. So the stormwater's there to help protect us, protect our property, protect our loved ones and our
animals.
Pets. That's right, the animals. That's right. There's so much that is affected by something so simple as a drain. You know, and I've even had times we have a kind of a storm drain over by our house, and I know sometimes I'll look at it and say, oh, there's some debris that's kind of built up, and I'll go over and move it.
I know.
Just in my mind thinking, okay, this is going to prevent flooding later on. Because we've certainly seen it, especially in the fall. And so that's another piece of it, is just something as simple as nature getting in the way. All those leaves falling, if you can, you know, try to pick some of those up to help minimize that going into that storm drain. It would certainly help.
Well, hey, kudos to everybody who's hard at work making sure we comply with all those regulations.
That's right.
And then, good reminder for all of us. I like what you just shared about the storm drain in your area. Keep an eye on it, and
he's my
clear
friend.
And, for sure. So really good reminders. So thank you for that.
It's those little things that will make a big difference down the road.
For sure.
That's right.
Well, thanks. That is going to do it for this edition of Real or Rumor. You can catch repeat editions right here on GTV8 whenever you like.
That's right.
And same goes for watching us on YouTube. So until next time, I'm Cheryl Aragon.
And I'm Amy Freeland, and we'll see you next time.